Hi, I'm Antonio, the lead front-end developer for Campus by Connect.
Hi, I'm Derek. I worked on the physical law component as well as the business side.
Hi, I'm Michael. I work on the electronics as well as the backend.
Hi, I'm David and I work on the hardware as well as the company's website.
Yeah, so as you know, Notre Dame as well as many other top universities have banned electric vehicles like scooters on the campus. This has created a real on-campus transportation issue, especially for those students that want to get to different ends of campus, like student athletes, students that go to the design center near the lakes, or students that go to the idea center. It might take around like a 30-minute walk, which is pretty substantial. In order to further look into this issue, we've conducted over 100 in-person surveys on students here. We found the vast majority of the students, around 80% or so, want an on-campus transportation solution, like a bike sharing model. However, about two-thirds of the students did not want to own a bike themselves per se. So this created a real opportunity for us to potentially explore this market. Looking at past solutions like LimeBike, they were at Notre Dame's campus around 5 or 6 years ago, and they were wildly successful. They had around 5,000 active monthly users for Notre Dame's campus. However, they had several issues, like the fact that the bike locked to themselves means that they can be put in anywhere, like on trees, in the middle of roads, right in front of the main building, and just generally in a lot of really annoying places for the university. We want to build upon what they did for their bike sharing model and improve it.
Yeah. So what we envision to be the ideal bike sharing solution for universities, but also other campuses, is that students would ride from bike dock to bike dock, and those shared bikes that we have should follow the same rules that a student bike should have, which means that it shouldn't be put anywhere on campus, it should be locked to bike docks, and it should be secure from tampering. So we designed this lock prototype over the summer, which works by wrapping around a cable lock around the dock. So what the students will then have to do is that once this is mounted securely on the bike, they have to scan this QR code to unlock this lock, and then they can unwrap it from the cable lock. They can plug it back and then ride to wherever they want. After they're done with their ride, they can wrap it back around the cable lock and then lock the lock back. So this means that the lock, along with the bike, will be secure to each campus bike dock. And this will ensure that those bikes do not get thrown into the lakes, they do not get toppled over and in the middle of the roads, which is not only a great resource for us to have, meaning that they won't get lost, they won't get tampered with, but also great for the universities in terms of landscaping and overall image. So this will make it a much better solution for universities across the country in general. So our timeline so far has been developing the lock throughout the summer as well as early parts of this semester, and testing it for the last couple of months for extensive reliability. So we tested under pretty much all the conditions that you can think of. We tested it under rain, we tested it under snow, we tested for extreme cold, and we made sure that it's reliable now for a beta testing stage, which is what it's currently under. So we have 2 of these bikes deployed currently to around 11 beta tester users, and these are supposed to make sure that the locks operate exactly as intended, the app operates as intended, and to prepare us for a full bike launch around mid-March, which is when we're expected to get full university approval for a small launch of around 10 bikes. By the next semester, we're expected to expand to around 30 bikes, which is when we will have full university coverage and open to every general public.
As for our business model, we are planning on selling our rides in bundles of 10 rides for $10, so about $1 per ride. Each bike lock system costs $162. The bikes cost $110 and the lock costs $52. $32 for the electronics and $20 for the pre-built components. We expect to break even in around 6 months, assuming that each bike has 1 user per day.
We believe there's a lot of potential in the ride-sharing market. For example, LimeBike had over 5,000 active monthly ridership, and we've contacted people such as the previous brand manager at LimeBike and people from the Notre Dame departments that are affiliated with LimeBike, and we found a lot of things that they did right and what they did wrong. And also, we've collected a lot of data, such as 63% of students in the Notre Dame area supported a bike-sharing model such as LimeBikes, and we believe that we can harness a lot of the potential that they had, because currently Notre Dame is being untapped. And maybe after Apollo launch, we will expand to other campuses like St. Mary's and Holy Cross, or even campuses that are not affiliated with the tri-campus area, such as Indiana University. I don't know about you guys, I also have difficulties attending events, And also, we believe that our ride-sharing model would help students that are having that problem, and also students across the tri-campus area feel more included because it would make them feel more connected instead of like having to rely on transportation such as ride shuttles and also or ride-sharing in general from other people. And there's also a lot of abandoned bikes across the Notre Dame campus every year, and we think we could refit our lock to these bikes and promote better sustainability that way. Thank you.